Man, backpacking gear is expensive. Haven't we all heard that statement once or twice? Guys, today we're gonna talk about some cheap, easy backpacking gear that will make your adventure easy. And we have all tested this. Well, I say all. Me and Rachel have tested this gear and it's worked really well for us. We used it on a recent trip. Today we want to share it with you. I'm Taylor and welcome to Southern Heights. So one of the biggest things about getting into backpacking is budget, price. We all have had that conversation. You know, it's a big topic. And everybody gets intimidated when they see the prices when you're getting into it. Well, sometimes you get some affordable gear in the beginning and you want to kind of fine tune some of those upgrades before you can make your next big upgrade. Today, I want to do this in a few different videos. Today, I'm going to talk about a few simple upgrades that we actually did that were very affordable and want to share them with you, and they worked out really well. Now, most of these were bought from a garage grown gear. I will link their website below. They are an awesome place to be able to get cheap, good gear from a lot of small cottage companies, and you're helping them out and you get some stuff that actually works. Guys, today, I really appreciate if you like this video. It's the easiest way you can help us out in appreciation. We would really love for you to do that. So make sure to hit that button now. If you're watching, I hope you're still watching, but let's go ahead and get into it. So the first piece of gear is one that I've used personally a lot because I have dealt with plantar fasciitis in both of my feet this year. And it's honestly come from running. Me and Rachel both run, and we have found that running is one of the leading causes of plantar fasciitis. And so I am dealing with it within both of my feet for months now, and it's been awful. And I have found this piece to be a perfect solution to help stretch those tendons out and kind of give me some relief. It hurts in the beginning, but it also just help with the long-term effects of doing that. My buddy's gonna help do this video today. Let's go ahead and talk about this actual ball. This is the Rawology cork ball. You can get it from Garage Grown Gear. You can get it from Amazon. And I think Hilltop actually did a partnership with them where they'll label Hilltop pack and have their label on their ball. So there's different sizes. They work really well. They got a smooth and a rough. I have the smooth one. This is perfect for out on the trail when you're trying to stretch out muscles, when you can roll it over like your calves or your feet like I just talked about, or any other aching muscles. Pretty light. I'll put the actual weight on the screen, but this has been an awesome thing to add to my pack when I'm going on some long hikes. It's very light and it's worth it. Yes, it's kind of on the large side. You can get a smaller one, but it has been a perfect asset for getting that soreness out. Second thing, now this is a simple one. I've heard some others actually talk about this, and when we were in Oregon, I was finally able to get some of these. I didn't actually know that you can carry this as a carry-on in a plane. Don't hold me to that. At the time of this video, you can. I did carry them back with me when I found them. I was having a hard time finding them here in Georgia, but man, these are an awesome asset. You know, you usually get the little big mini lighters, but this one has like a small torch on it. So instead of getting your fingers right up on your burner or stove, this will make it easier where you don't have to reach so far in there and burn all the hair off your fingers. I have done that a few times, and this has been a perfect way to make that easier, and it's still light and small at the same time. Next one, and there's a couple different things I want to talk about from them, is Chicken Tramper Gear. Now this is an awesome cottage company. They got a lot of awesome gear they're coming out with. They're very much backed up right now is the one thing about it. But man, honestly, from what I've gotten from them so far, it's worth the wait. It's started by 2 engineers, so as an engineer myself, I would definitely support them. This is their CPAC wallets. We're on trail. We don't carry our full, like Rachel doesn't carry her wallet and I don't carry mine. We just make sure we have our license with us and some type of money, credit card, especially if we're on a trip. Sometimes I'll just carry this for the entire trip, but we'll carry these in there, and if any small knickknacks that we want to keep with us and keep still up in here, these are awesome to have this with you, and it's super light material, and you just carry the essentials. You can also get these from Garage Grown Gear. Now I'll try to link a lot of these below. There's no affiliation with them. I just want to shout out these companies because they've got some awesome stuff, and I'm really happy to be able to use them myself, and they're also cheap and just want to share them with you. So these are their small wallets. I think they're just called the ultralight wallet. Check them out. They're another great thing we found useful. They've got some small loops on it where you can tag it to stuff to make sure if you got a pack with a hook in it, just kind of hook it in and make sure that gear stays snug in your pack, because you definitely don't want to lose your license when you're on trail. Continue with CTG. Let me show you something else of theirs that's been really awesome. Now this, I'm gonna keep it on my pack. It's not the Outdoor Vitals Ultralight Shadow Light pack, but they're on there, and there's something that's been very awesome. I'll try to show some footage from our latest videos where I use them. This is their bottle sleeve that can go on your shoulder, and this is also another, I think they call it the chest pouch, but you still can use it on the shoulder. I kept it on the pack because they're on here pretty snug, and the problem was why I went with this one is I'd actually originally had the Justin UL one from Etsy, and the way the Outdoor Vitals straps do, you can't strap that one on there, or you'd have to really actually cut this material and tear it off here to be able to get the actual Justin UL one on there. So these have those clip-on snaps on the back, and I was able to use it for these. This is the 750 milliliter smart water bottle holder here, sleeve, and this has been awesome. And then not also to mention, as you've seen in the clip I showed, that this is their other pouch you can get. They make one that's smaller than this too, that's for cell phone. But my iPhone easily slips in here. It's been awesome to be able to keep it right there on my shoulder and not have to worry about carrying anything in my shorts. I hate having a lot of weight in my shorts because it just pulls down, gets in the way, especially when you're doing high miles and don't need a bunch of stuff just making your hike more difficult. So hanging it on the strap here has been perfect. Easily can grab my phone if I need it, and then I can keep an extra snack or any small thing I need with me right here in this small zip up pocket that goes behind it. And also don't want to forget, it's like a Leica material. I know that a lot of people are kind of on edge about it because it can stretch eventually, but so far it's held up really well, and my phone just slips in there easy. Now, if you have like an iPhone Pro or any type, or a Pro Max or anything like that, really wide phone, I don't know if it probably still would do pretty well, but it's just gonna be a little snug. Last but not least, now this has been thoroughly cleaned. I want to say that first for anybody that recognizes this already, and that's why I titled this video "We," because this is definitely something I don't use, but Rachel uses. This is the Kula cloth. This is an awesome company that come out with the product. I think it's by a woman owner who did a thru hike and created this product. This is awesome when you're a female and don't have to carry tons of tissue with you. You can easily do your business with it, and it works really well. I asked Rachel about this. I had bought it for her before we went to Oregon. I said, hey, try this out. This will save us on how much tissue we got to bring, especially for 4 days. And I've heard that these work really well, especially a lot of female thru hikers. I think it was Taylor, the New Hampshire hiker. When she did her thru hike, she had one and said it was really well. Rachel tried it out. She loved it. It did very well in the 4 days. We cleaned it thoroughly after, and to speak for her, she said it was awesome. This is definitely out there for the females if you want something easy. It saves you, works really well, and it's a great product in itself. So check it out. There's more description on the materials it's made out of. It doesn't smell or anything like that, but it also absorbs what you need it to absorb and just makes it where you don't have to use tissue. So I gave you some new products that I have found that work really well. These are all very affordable. Like I said, check out Garage Grown Gear. Pretty much get all of these, I think, besides the lighter from Garage Grown, and you can find most of those big lighters. I think I'll link it. I think they're on Amazon now too. I've seen that. That is an awesome contribution to have, and it just makes your adventure a little easier. Guys, I hope all of these were useful for you. Maybe you'll be able to use one of them or multiple ones. We have found all of these to be very well. We have no affiliation with any of these companies, but these are just some awesome products. Anytime I can support a company for having an awesome product, I will without any support back. It's just a good thing to do. I feel like in the community, a lot of these cottage companies have done a lot for the backpackers, so it's awesome to be able to support them this way. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Next week, we got a short one coming up that is going to be a very useful tip, so I really hope you enjoyed that video also, so be looking out for it. And Duke, you can see is chewing on his bone beside us. Duke, hey! He ain't gonna come up and check us out. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment below if you have any other suggestive gear that's been released for you that's cheap. Again, we will see you next week.